Hello world and welcome to my second video. Today I'm talking about my recent project. I've been working on essentially recreating Mario. That's the base of what I'm doing. I'm trying to recreate a two-dimensional side-scroller. I plan on doing a little bit differently than just two-dimensional Mario. So far I have kind of a basic infrastructure. I've got some static variables for the width and height of the screen. The scale, I've got the title, so that when you run this, it shows Mario up at the top left, which will obviously be changed eventually. I've got some other things that pop up when you run the code. It pops up, here we go, down at the bottom. It will show you down here, whenever you run the code, it presents the screen that I have created so far, and down here in your output, it shows you how many frames per second it took for that to load. So that's what I've got so far. I've also got just kind of basic shapes figured out. That was an interesting learning experience. I've messed with shapes and colors in Python, but dealing with them in Java was less complicated in my opinion, but it was not too bad. And then setting the dimensions for everything. Just kind of, I wanted to set things up to where when I have more code, I can fit stuff into it when I have stuff that I want to get into this. I've kind of started on a few different things. I've started on entity, which would essentially be the sprites that I'm adding to the screen. I don't have anything for them yet, but I have created getters and setters. I have them arrayed like this just so it's not taking up too much space. But one of the perks of IntelliJ is that you can do this, and it lets you open that up to where it looks more normal. And then tile, this would be like the tile sets. So for Mario, it would be the pipes, the mushrooms, and all that good stuff. Well, maybe not mushrooms, but like trees and whatnot. And then handler, this would be, so far as I'm thinking right now, this would be where we would conduct the user inputs. So it would show, this would kind of control how you use your character throughout the animations and everything. I've got my README over here. Which this should have been deleted. So I go through the overview. I've written some code for the infrastructure of a two-dimensional side-scroller. This just kind of goes over what I already said. My intent was to gain an understanding of how to code in Java and how to do this from a game creation standpoint. I don't want to just learn how to use Java. I want to learn how to use Java for creating a game. So this seemed like a great opportunity. I've been using a lot of help from a YouTuber. That's the link that I have here. It's the start of his walkthrough for creating a two-dimensional side-scroller. I plan on using a lot of the same stuff that he did, but I want to go a little bit farther than what he had at the end of his project and kind of change it up, make it my own. As far as development environments, I've just used IntelliJ. I use Java exclusively. I've used the libraries java.swing, java.awt, and java.awt.image.bufferstrategy, because we're using bufferstrategy to code this and to have it run smoothly. Right here, this is where the link for my YouTube video that I'm creating right now will be. And then down below, my future plans for this are to add sprites, user inputs, obviously, and a main menu with user interface. I want to make sure that this doesn't just, you don't just open up whatever your coding program is, whatever your environment is, and run it from there in order to play the game. I want this to run independently so that you can just click on the icon and have the game open up so that you can play it. But that's in the future work as well. So that's what I have so far. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.